Hey folks, this is going to be me and Bobby McGee, the Janis Joplin version. Of course, this was written by Kristofferson. So we're going to have a little intro. We're going to go. Okay, that's about the hardest thing in the whole song. So we're going to take it real slow on that. It's going to be G chord. You're going to start with your bass. So it's kind of like bass and then the rest of the chord and then down, up, down, up. That'll be our first measure. Let's try that. Bass, chord, down, up, down, up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, easy enough. So we're only going to do that one measure, just one time. We're going to go. And then we're going to have this thing where we got to hammer into this. We're going to hammer into the C chord from that G. We keep that pinky down there, and we bring in the 2 and the 1 from a C chord. So we got... have that little hammer right there. Down, up, down, up, down, up. That last up, we're going to pull the 2 and the 1 out. So we got. Okay, first measure, bass, chord, down, up, down, up. Second measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that kind of thing. So, 2 measures together. Okay, and then our third measure is going to be so bass, chord, hammer, and then C to G. So kind of a combination of those first 2. So all 3 measures together, we got bass, chord, down, up, hammer, down, up, down, up, bass, chord, hammer, down, up. Now the fourth measure of the intro is going to go bass, chord, and then you're going to wait and not hit the 3, so it'll be like and 4 and up, down, up at the end. So bass, chord, wait, up, down, up. Bass, chord, wait, up, down, up. So real slow, whole intro. Wait, up, down, up. Okay, one more time on that. 2, 3, 4. Bass, chord, down, up, hammer. Bass, chord, hammer. Wait. Okay, and then our first measure, that's going to be our basic strum. So when we get into the verse here, we're going to have 6 times for G, and then we switch to D. So D is coming up. Okay, so for G, we're going to have, that's 1 measure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Now we're going D. Now we got 6 more Ds. 4, 5, 6. Back to G. Now in the chord chart here, I've got a W3. That means with the 3rd measure. That's the one that goes. Okay, so bass, chord, hammer, C, G. So when you get to when you finish the Ds, say we'll do the last 2 Ds. See how it just does that for 1 measure? It does the 3rd measure of the intro right in that one spot where it says W3 on the chord chart. Okay, so when we finish that one, 1 more measure G, and then a new verse starts on the G. Gonna be 6 Gs. There's the 4th, 5th, 6th. Now we're going to C. 2 more Cs. G for 2. Now D for 4. And then we get to our chorus. Okay, so let's go over everything we got so far. So we got intro. Verse. more. D. And then 6 more Ds. 4, 5, 6, and then G with that riff. And then next verse, G for 6. Two more. Now this time C. Two more. Two G's. 4 D's. Now we got our chorus, C, G, D, G, C, G, 6 D's. Two more. And then G with that riff. Okay, and then we're to the modulation. We're going to A major here. So let's look at that last 6 D's into that G riff, and then an extra G measure, and then we're going A. So let's do those last 6 D's, 3 and 4 and. Two more. And then G with the riff, bass, chord, hammer, and then A. So there's 2 measures that set up the A verse. There's also a cool riff. So we got 5s down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 7, 5. And then we got a little slidey thing here. So we got 4 to 5 and back. 4, 2, 4, and the big one. 2, 4, 2. So together that goes. Okay, so a cool little riff to go over the A there if you want to try that. So the A would be 2, where that riff goes, and then we're going to start a verse. So we'll do those 2 A's. 3 and 4 and A. Now here's the verse. It's going to be 6 A's. And then we're going E major. 6 more of those. Back to A. And then another verse, 6 more A's. 2 more. And then D for 4. Back to A. And then 4 E's. And then the next chorus, D. A, E, back to A, D, A, E for 6, Okay, then we're to the part of the song where they kind of do solos and she kind of scats around a bit. And so this is going to be a repeating section all the way to the end of the song. So this is going to have 6 A's and 8 E's and 2 A's. So let's try that. 3 and 4 and A for 6. 2 more. E for kind of like 2, and then 6 more. It's kind of like 6 and 2 all the time. 2 more. 2 A's. And then we repeat the whole thing, 6 A's. E. And then 6 more E's. 2 more. A. So see how a lot of this is 6 of one chord and then 2 of one, and then kind of starting over on that second chord, 6 of that one, back to 2 of something else. and then moving on to a different part. Let's do that last part one more time. That last part happens about 5 times, and you should listen to the drums, and you can kind of change up your strumming a little bit, but the same strum will work over it all. But you can kind of like add some things and try to go along with the drummer as the thing develops in that solo type of section on the out. So let's go through that thing one more time. So we got, like I said, 6 A's, 2 E's, and then 6 E's, 2 A's. And we'll do that through a couple times. 3 and 4 and. E. And then the 6 more. 2 A's. And then we start over, 6 A's. E. 6 E's. And then at the end, it goes like, so he does some kind of thing down the strings like that, but it ends with a ba-bum-bum. So, okay, so let's look at the interesting, kind of extra interesting parts of this. The intro again. Okay, we'll take that real slow one more time. So we got bass chord, down, up, 3, 4. Then the second one was that hammer chord. Let's try that second measure. 3, 4. Hammer, down, up, down, G. Let's try those two together. 3, 4. Bass chord, down, up, hammer, down, up. And then the last two measures of that were bass chord, hammer, C, G, bass chord, up, down, up. So the last two measures there. 3, 4. Bass chord, hammer, C, G, bass chord, up, down, up. Okay, so whole intro, slow. 3, 4. Okay, and then the only other thing is sometimes it'll pop into that. It'll be going on D, and then it'll go. So look out for that one. And then the other thing was that little fill when it goes to A. So once again, that was. All right. Me and Bobby McGee, Janis Joplin. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any requests. Welcome to Damon's Baritone Uke Joint. See you soon.